And talk to me a little bit about rejection when you get turned down for a job and treating it as feedback. So what sort of things do you take on board from if you do get turned down, which is an unfortunate experience obviously because you're looking to get the job,
Sure.
not be rejected, but you know, with every race you can't win every one, can you?
Absolutely. And certainly before working with Scott Jardine, it would have been failure for me. Rejection would have been absolute failure because I'm my own worst critic. But I think it's absolutely essential that you do recognise that recruiters are looking for certain individuals with certain key situations in their CV which will support the position. Sometimes you might not have all those capabilities or all those experiences, and that's something that just happens. It's just a situation. The worst thing you can do is treat it as failure.
Yeah.
I've treated certainly the considerable number of rejections I've had as being feedback on how I could change my approach. And certainly one of the key things I've done is call recruiters after being rejected, just asking for additional information about, you know, what specific box was it that I didn't tick. And I think by asking them that question, it makes them think again about you, certainly, and it does set you aside from other candidates, maybe for future opportunities. But also, it gives you that feedback that you need. And most of the feedback I've had is maybe geographical fit isn't right, or maybe the turnover wasn't right, or the fact that the particular industry wasn't right. But those are the sort of that's the sort of feedback you get. It's not a failure.
Well,
it's just feedback that you didn't tick that box. And at the end of the day, the recruiter won't take a risk on passing you through to the company as a potential candidate when it doesn't tick all the company's boxes.
Yeah.
So it's just treating it as feedback rather than failure.
So I guess then that taking job rejection really as positive feedback for the future is essential for maintaining, I suppose, a positive mindset and obviously being better prepared for the next interview, or realising for whatever reason it was a business decision by the employing company and it wasn't personal.
Absolutely key. Absolutely key, because I guess in a lot of these situations you're working on your own, and the worst thing you can do is start thinking about, you know, that this is a failure. You need to remain positive, and at the end of the day it's not failure. No. It is feedback, and it's how can you change what you've done in the future that might give you a better opportunity.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind what you've always done, you'll always get. So try and change the approach, and that might, from the feedback you get, might actually lead to opportunities in the future.
And getting the interview in the first place is, I guess, a very positive experience and a very positive result.
Very much so, yeah. Very much so.